Hello everyone, welcome to my channel once again. So it's been almost 6 months now. I haven't posted any videos. So today I was doing some kind of a coolant flushing on my car. So I thought to take a video and share it along with you guys. For that I have purchased around 5 to 6 liters of distilled water from my nearest petrol bunk. Even you can get this from any local battery shop. So per liter they are charging around 15 rupees I guess. And purchased around 4 to 5 liters of G12 Evo also. This is a OE coolant and it's a ready mix. You do not mix anything with that. So this is a 1 liter can. I guess we need around 4.5 to 5 liters of coolant. For flushing we are going to use a distilled water. Now we'll go to the car and I'll show you the current condition of my coolant. My vehicle is around done 86,000 kilometers. I never changed the coolant. I just only top up like a few times. So let's open and see how the condition it is. So it's supposed to be in pink color, but mine is looking in brownish. So that's why I wanted to change the coolant. So for that we need to remove this bumper and so that we can access the radiator hose very easily. Even you can access from near to the battery location, but it is very hard to work on. So I want to remove and do the clean work. So let's remove the bumper and we'll see. Yeah. So now if you see, I just remove the bumper. So you need to take off the few screws. The bumper will come very easily, and need to remove my fog lamp couplers and 8K OPS coupler. So that's it. This bumper will come off very easily. So these are the couplers for AQ OPS and the fog lamp, and that is a ballast for HID lamp. So if you see here, so this is the radiator hose. I mean you can use this location for removing the pipe and flush out the coolant. So let's remove the existing coolant first, then we'll start filling the distilled water. So for that use any pliers or something to loose the clip and just pull out the hose. Without removing the bumper it is not an easy job. You may get some scratches also. By looking at the color of the coolant, somehow it is okay, but if you see in most of 1.5 1.6 TDIs, you can't see the bottom of the tank at all. It more or like a chocolate milkshake at after 80 or 90k driven kilometers. I guess it is around 4 or 5 liters of coolant which is already inside, so let it drain and you can start fill from this tank. So the tank is almost empty now, I guess, even in the radiator. So I just fixed the hose, but I didn't fix the clip. So let's start filling the distilled water in it. As I told you earlier, for this flushing, you may need around 4 to 5 liters of distilled water. And you need to do this procedure for 2 or 3 times as per your coolant condition. So in my case, I need 1 or 2 times, that is enough. So I'm filling for the first time and I'm going to start the engine and let it run for another 1 hour. And this is a returning line from the coolant system, and it's mostly used for removing the airlocks inside. So once you start the engine, even coolant will start flowing through this hose also. So from that you can come to know whether you have the airlock or everything is fine or not. So now everything is fixed. Now the engine is started running. So we'll do this for next 1 hour, let it run, and we'll see how much dirty it is. So based on the quality we need to flush more than 2 or 3 times. So there is no leak also, we are good to go. So it's almost 1 hour over. So if you are checking at the quality of the coolant, it is somehow okay, but still we need to do one more time. So it is keep on running. So for better cooling, I just kept on air cooler in front of the car so that it won't get a heat soak. So now it is running around 26 degrees. and you need to make sure that your car is running between 1500 or 2000 rpm, not more than that, so that the water flow will be there inside the engine block as well as the radiator. The first flush is done. I just removed the coolant hose, so all the waters are already drained out. The tank is empty now, so I'm going to fill one more time again, and I'm going to run the car for next 1 more hour. So this is a second time flush. The car is already running. If you look at the water quality, it is almost white now, little bit pink. Is not a problem, it is fine. If we want, we can do it for third time also. So for removing side by side, what I did, from the returning line, I'm going to take the coolant little bit outside. I'm going to add side by side also from the tank, so that we no need to do the third time. Let's fill 1 more liter of distilled water on the tank, so that it will get circulated over and over. So after that, I just fixed the return line into the tank itself, and it is running almost for an hour now. If you see at the water quality, it is almost cleaned. So now we can stop the engine, and we can remove the remaining coolant from the radiator. So if you see now, the water color is transparent and the tank is almost empty. So the second flush is done. While doing the coolant flushing, we need to replace the tank also. In my case, that coolant color is somewhat okay, so I'm not going to change this tank. So I'm going to remove the tank and clean it and fix it back. So the tank is cleaned, and I have fixed in the same place what it was earlier. So there are 2 lines. So that below one, which goes to the engine block and the radiator, and this is the return lines. Both has to be fixed, and the sensor coupler, we need to fix it, and we need to make sure that the pipe is fixed also. So let's fix the pipe. So if you see, the water quality is almost fine, like a water. Now let's secure the pipe with a clip, and we'll start filling the OE coolant inside the tank. You need to make sure that clip is fitted properly, otherwise while running the car, that pipe may come out and we'll lose all the coolants. So this is a OE coolant which we used on most of the VAC cars. So this you can get it from your nearby service center or from the Bodmo. So as I told you, I got it from the Bodmo. It took around 3 to 4 days for me. I have already used 2 of the bottles, and this is the third one I'm going with. So let's fill it. Make sure all the clips are fine and sitting very tight. Otherwise, you need to do this 1 more time again, and you may not get the coolant as per your emergency. So make sure that you fitted everything very properly. And this is the level. You can go a little bit more than max, because once you start running the car, the level may go down, because it is going to circulate in entire cooling system. And the car is also running, so in some time you may see coolant from the return line. Now all the airlocks have gone, and I can see the coolant coming from the return line, so everything is fine now. There is no lock or anything inside the cooling system. So this is all about the flushing. So basically you can do at any times you want, until you get the clear visible distilled water inside your tank. It can be done within one flush also, or after 4-5 flush also. You can get the same condition. So in my case, it took around 2 flushing. So now everything is fine. The coolant, the color become pink now, and it may last for, I guess, for next 1 lakh or 80,000 kilometers. We need to clean this cap also. So let's clean and fix it. So yeah, everything is done. Not yet. So it is not only about flushing the coolant and keeping everything is clean. You need to clean your radiator and intercoolers also, so that you won't get any heat soak, or it will give you a better cooling performance also. So I'm going to clean with the vacuum cleaner first, and make sure you are not touching the radiator and the intercooler fins because they are very sensitive. Just blow it away, existing dust. For a proper cleaning, I'm going to use a Vim liquid for that. So I'll mix with the water. So this is a turtle wax ceramic wax bottle which is empty. I'm going to fill this Vim inside this bottle, and I'm going to spray on the radiator and the front portion basically, and I'm going to clean it very properly. So let's spray all over the front portion and clean it properly. So once it is sprayed, you can use any soft brush or any cloth or to wipe this out. In my case, I'm going to use a soft brush so that the fins won't get affected, and even it will go inside the plastic designs also, because your hands it won't reach, even the cloths also. Brush will clean very properly, same like a detailing shop. So in detailing shop, most of them use very high quality brush. So for this cleaning, I'm just using the paint brush. And one again and again I'm saying, be gentle with this fins. If you are going to um, clean it very hard, the fins will get damaged. And most of them may know about this intercooler which is hanging in front of my car. If you guys are watching for the first time, my car is running in stage 3 setup, which is pushing around 180 bhp. So that's why I have this aftermarket KSM intercooler in front. So let's clean this as well. It was written as KSM in front of the intercooler, but it's almost 3 years, I guess. So everything is gone. Now spray the water on those areas and clean all the intercooler, radiator and the plastic fins or the crash bar, everything. So now all the setups are done. We have cleaned everything properly. So let's put the bumper back and complete this coolant flushing. Just look at these areas. It is far much better than the earlier stage. It is not as a brand new condition, but somehow it is okay to see this at least. So inside you are going to rarely access it, right? So better clean it very thoroughly. Let's fix the bumper and fix this setup. So the car is cleaned, the bumper is refitted. Even I have cleaned the engine bay. So now everything is fine. Even the coolant level, everything is perfect now. Yeah, that's about the today's video. So I hope this useful information and you enjoyed this video also. Do support me and follow my channel. Thank you guys.